The VIVOSUN gardening hand pruner is appropriate for use on any type of plant for trimming leaves, stems, or small branches. These straight, sharp stainless steel blades will not corrode. The pruner makes sharp, clean cuts easily and even squeezes just past the point of closure for slicing through even the most stubborn vines. With rubber padding on the handles, it's friendly on the hands for trimming all day. The convenient safety lock keeps the blade sharp and your hands safe while it's not being used. Just slide it on to secure the blade shut. You can put it in your pocket with peace of mind. As with all VIVOSUN products, this pruner is backed by our satisfaction guarantee.
Meet the Alpha 6 Pruning Shears by Garten Elite. Garten Elite is known for our premium and durable high-quality gardening tools. Experience fast, clean cuts with razor-sharp, high-carbon Japanese SK5 steel blades, the hardest steel on the market. Our blade is coated with non-stick, rust-resistant Teflon, which prevents the blade gumming with sap or debris. The Alpha 6 Pruning Shears features rust-resistant forged aluminum handles with non-slip rubber grips that have been ergonomically designed to fit comfortably in your hand, as well as thumb lock safety and wire cutter. Enjoy an extra blade and spring alongside a free 30-page ebook full of great pruning tips.
Introducing the RatchetCUT branch and stem pruner from Corona. The RatchetCUT pruner lets you power through thick branches and dead wood with comfort and ease. With a ratcheting mechanism that works by making a series of full leverage, smaller cuts. When it clicks to the next gear, make another full leverage cut until the branch is fully cut. RatchetCUT's one-piece handle and hook design is full cast aluminum for durability and balance. It also features a built-in lock that disengages easily when gently squeezing the grips. And a high-carbon, non-stick coated steel blade delivers enhanced cutting performance, while the ergonomic Comfort Gel grips maximizes comfort.
Introducing our Max Forge Corona Pro Cut Bypass Pruner, made from heavy-duty steel that is fire-heated and hammer-forged to form an exceptionally strong tool. Its advanced blade technology and high-performance coating reduce cutting effort by 25% when compared to titanium-coated or non-coated blades. The dual arc blade can easily be resharpened or replaced, and we carefully hand-match it to the special narrow-profile hook to ensure close and clean cuts on branches, stems, and limbs up to 1 inch in diameter. The no-fail handle has a high-carbon steel core with a contoured soft grip for ultimate comfort. While staying true to a simple, time-tested design, the Corona Pro Cut Bypass Pruner incorporates convenient features such as a shock-absorbing integrated bumper, an internal spring to prevent loss or clogging, and a sap groove that removes debris for smooth cutting action. Insist on Corona, the tool of choice for hardworking professionals and homeowners. Outwork, outperform, outlast, season after season.
I want you to see how our ratchet pruners work. I'm just going to make a simple cut and show you. This is about 3/4 of an inch of a branch, and so I'm using the ratchet pruners, 1, 2, 3 cuts, and then finally cuts right off, and it makes a real nice clean cut. And these are not a brand new pair of pruners. This actually is a pair that we've been using for more than a year, and you can see how sharp they are, and it's a wonderful tool, and hope you like it.
This ClassicCUT bypass pruner features our famous Max Forged full steel construction for remarkable durability and balance. It has a long-lasting high-carbon steel blade that stays sharp for cleaner cuts, which contributes to improved plant health, and a non-slip grip for a greater control for less wear on your hands and wrists as you cut. The ClassicCUT blade can easily be resharpened or replaced, and we carefully hand match it to the special lower profile hook for ease of entry into hard-to-cut brush, ensuring precise, close, and clean cuts on branches, stems, and limbs. The no-fail full metal tang handle has a high-carbon steel core with a contoured, soft, non-slip grip for ultimate comfort. We've incorporated an external spring for easy replacement, a sap groove that removes debris to maintain maximum cutting performance, and a notch on the blade designed for easy cutting of wire and twine. An easy-to-use and durable pivot lock mechanism adds to long-term durability. Insist on Corona, the tool of choice for hardworking professionals and homeowners.
So when you visit any botanical garden around the country, like right here at the Olbrich Botanical Gardens in Madison, Wisconsin, you notice how beautiful everything looks. Well, I have a secret for you. A lot of that is because of all the pruning that they do. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of people I know are actually sort of afraid to prune. I call it prunophobia. They think that they're actually going to damage or hurt their plants, and they're probably not. In fact, the general rule of thumb is only take away a third at a time, and you're probably going to be just fine. Now, there are a number of reasons why you should prune. First of all, to increase the overall health and look of the plant. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get in there and you look around, you're going to find some branches that are probably crossing, but you don't want that, because as those branches cross, they're going to rub the bark off and expose it to potential pests and diseases. So go ahead and find where those branches meet the trunk and cut out at least one of them. The next thing you want to look for are dead or dying branches. You certainly don't need to promote that or leave that around. Now, one of the obvious reasons to prune is to control the size and shape of the shrubs within your landscape so that they're all in balance. But here's something I want you to keep in mind, because whenever you make a cut, you're going to stimulate new growth. So be mindful of that whenever you decide on which one you're going to cut. So now that we know why we should prune and what we should cut back, the question is, when do we do that? Well, for general maintenance, such as taking out that dead or diseased wood or those crossing branches, do that any time of year, because that's perfectly fine. But for the serious pruning, you know, when we're trying to control the overall shape and size of our plant or stimulate new growth, the best time to do that is in the winter months when the plants are dormant. The next best time is early spring to early summer. But we want to try to avoid making those serious cuts as we move into fall, because as you've already learned, when we make those cuts, we stimulate new growth. And we don't want that tender new growth to be exposed to cold temperatures, because that can open up the tree bark to pests and diseases, which we're trying to avoid. Well, I hope I've given you enough information to go out there and try pruning yourself. You're probably not going to hurt a thing. You're going to be surprised at how well your plants respond, and you're going to learn a whole lot in the process.
Of your Truly Garden Bypass Pruning Shears. After every time you use the pruners, wipe them with a clean cloth. If there is sap stuck to the pruners, you can use a cleaner such as Goo Gone or Simple Green to clean them. Then put the pruners back in their sheath when not in use, and store them indoors. To sharpen the tool, first identify the cutting edge of the pruners. This is the only surface you need to sharpen. Then, a good trick is to use a black marker to draw a line along the blade edge. When you sharpen the pruners, you'll remove the black line, and it's easy to tell if you missed any spots. You can use a regular whetstone or a Truly Garden diamond sharpening rod. You can either make sharpening strokes continuously in one direction, or you can sharpen in a small circular motion along the length of the blade. After you've sharpened the blade, flip the pruners over and run the sharpening rod across the backside once or twice to remove any burrs. At least once a year, apply a few drops of oil, such as 3-in-1 all-purpose oil, to the middle of the pruner to keep it well lubricated. Then wipe off any excess. To keep your sheath looking great, just rub in a few drops of leather conditioner once a year. That's it. We hope your pruners are a valued garden tool for years to come.